Do we have records?
Oh shit! We're sorry.
We started. Okay, Mark, do
Okay.
your thing.
I'm there. Okay. Hi. My name's Mark Thomas. Welcome to Final Decision Taipei, Taiwan. We are Never Mind the Boxes.
Yep.
Never Mind the Boxes with Paul Duffy and Joe Cedovitz.
Not bad.
Oh,
Not bad.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Not
Anytime.
close, but not bad.
Baby steps.
And it's been a while.
It's been like 5-6 weeks, yeah.
Okay. Who in the last 2 months has been in Taiwan the entire time?
In the last 2 months, none of us. No.
None of us.
None of us.
I've been in Japan 2 times. Joe, where you been?
Thailand. Chiang Mai.
Thailand.
Chiang Mai.
Siam.
Nice.
Siam?
Siam.
Is that Chiang Mai? Siam?
Is that part of that region?
It's the old name for Thailand.
Oh, is
Siam.
it?
I was in
yeah, I
Siam.
knew that.
Oh my goodness. And Joe, where you been?
Yeah, Joe. Joe, where have you
Oh wait,
been?
yeah, Joe. I got a wonky eye. Duffy,
Yeah,
where
I
you
was in
been?
England. I was back in London for 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who do we need to break that? Who you left first, actually, Joe?
Well, no, I think you left first, but then I maybe because you had been in and out a few times.
It's getting to that season, typhoon season and record buying season. Yeah.
But so
Anyway, how was Thailand?
I had an interesting. I was there for other work that I had to do, but I did take the
Oh,
opportunity.
we saw you in shirt and tie and wearing the business glasses.
Yes.
You look great, man.
Very sharp, smart guy. You, I think, asked me to look for Thai funk.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Right.
Did
And
you?
so when I had a day off, or I had a few hours off, I should say, I made an effort to find record stores. And I did find record stores.
Where was this?
In Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai.
Yeah. And, you know,
Northern Thailand.
Northern Thailand. Yeah, like I think it's a 10-hour drive from Bangkok or something.
Wow.
I flew. I mean, I didn't fly there. I didn't drive there. But anyways, about that distance, I think. I take it back. I'm not so sure. But in any event, there's record stores, right? But I have no idea to what size or what the quality these stores are. And I am not so familiar with record shopping like you guys are. But I did find some stores and I went to them and it was bizarre to I realized what you're doing. As many times as we've talked, I'm like, oh, I kind of got it finally. Like the way you're hunting down records and off the beat places, and you're not just walking into Tower Records every time. You're going.
So you went to they were second-hand shops?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess there were secondhand shops. Yeah, I think there were some new records too. But it wasn't I didn't go to any big record factory kind of record stores.
No, for sure.
No, and as a matter of fact, and this is the point of my story, that I walked through a restaurant, like a hot pot kind of a restaurant.
Yeah.
I was directed up the stairs, and the woman turned on the light for me as I'm walking up the stairs. And then I realized I'm with my friend who's with me now, a buddy of mine, and we walked basically into someone's apartment. But he's got this in his apartment.
Okay.
But not nearly as many. And I tracked down the Thailand specific section, and I just started going through it, looking for Thai funk.
And he's like, what are you doing in my living room? He's like,
he's eating cereal. He's eating cereal.
They're free.
Someone sleeping in that bed.
It was her brother. She was trying to get him to move out for years. She sends people up. Anyway, so my buddy,
total scam.
My buddy and I hung out there, and in another place, not too different, not too unsimilar to that. We went to 2 spots that day, and but they're both similar in their style.
Did you find any Thai?
I didn't. I tried really hard.
I know exactly why.
I didn't, and let me just tell you, my process. I had never done it before, but you've both mentioned it, is using Discogs.
Yeah.
Right, and I just never used it before, like I think you do. And I was kind of finding the records and quickly searching on Discogs. I'm like, oh, fuck, I found it. And then I was able to go through and listen to tracks. I'm like, oh, no.
Discogs has leveled the playing field worldwide.
Well, it was shocking how easy it was for me to kind of preview a record in moments.
It's good. It's good and it's bad. But
I tried really hard. I wanted to bring
it
back
has
something for you
leveled
guys. It just didn't happen. I tried. Yeah.
I know for a fact Thailand, of all places, has been dug over.
Oh, is that true?
Oh my god!
Oh, I
the
believe
amount of
it.
DJs who have been through Thailand
Oh.
looking for old Thai original funk is just like it's off the charts.
Okay.
I mean, and you'll know that.
That
I mean,
makes sense.
Basically, every international DJ that's ever lived, God bless their cotton socks. If they've ever been in Thailand, they've gone looking for, I want some old Thai funk.
Yeah.
And it's just gone.
The stuff was
gone.
there. There were things there. It's just that
it's been dug over.
Nothing hit my ear the right way. And then secondly, everything was pretty expensive.
They will.
So I'm like,
I heard that Thailand's not as cheap as you might think. For records.
You might have maybe 20 years ago might have been a good time to pick it up, but it wouldn't have lasted long. Thailand is so used to tourism that they would have been done over by all the DJs. You know, every traveler's a DJ these days as well, so they would have been all on to it.
Well, I failed. I tried.
No,
and my friend was cool. My friend was cool about joining because he's also a record head, and you know we get along on that same plane about music, I should say. So he was down with checking it out, but it just didn't happen. Yeah.
No, it's good. It's good. I mean, I'm kind of glad you also got a little insight to what I do. As well.
I thought it was funny, and I did. That was mostly the point of my story. The other funny thing is I did say we were up in some person's apartment, and I'm not kidding. Like, the funny thing to me is I'm combing through a stack of Thai records and listening and trying to figure it out. And I kind of glanced back over my shoulder, and there's my buddy looking at the bike of the guy who lives there. And he's like, hey, look at the bike. Look at this guy's bike, dude. He's got a pretty nice bike. Anyway.
How much for your daughter? Yeah.
Blues Brothers.
Yeah. And so how was England?
It was good, yeah. There's in Crouch End where I live, there's a record shop called Flashback, which is quite well known. There's a couple around in London, and they got, you know, it's a proper, well put together record store. So the prices you're not going to find really cheap stuff. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but not too much.
What do you mean by expensive? Like what?
It's like
because I was looking at like 3,000 NT records, 3,005, 2 to 3.
I mean, it's at the price where I think they very sensibly priced it. It's at a price where if you went on Discogs and you really worked hard, you could get something cheaper. But the people who live around there are willing to pay a little bit more for A, the experience of going to a record shop, and B, just saving time.
Well, and also you're saving shipping as well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reasons, and hopefully, if you're going to a record shop, you'll be allowed to play it before you take it home as well. So
I kept going back there like every 2 or 3 days just to look at it. And it's him again. I wasn't buying anything.
A little.
I was just enjoying looking at what they've got and seeing how much, researching what they got. In the meantime, in between, I'd be getting around London and just going to mostly charity shops and other record shops I could find. Luckily, there's like 7 or 8 there's all kinds of charity shops around my area now in London. There's all kinds of Oxfam and Save the Dogs and all these kinds of stuff.
Where people are donating their records.
Yeah,
like
and most of it is classical.
Oh, cool.
And a lot of it is jazz.
Great.
And then you also get like really cheesy stuff like Rick Astley that people don't want anymore. And then you find a little bit of stuff like George Benson. And you're like, okay, that's great, I have that. £1, and it will be on the A side will be like Lady Love Me One More Time.
Yeah.
I'm having that. I bought it without sometimes I'm not as into don't have as much experience.
Cheesy music?
No, as digging as you might think, as you intimated earlier. I'm more like you. I'm still learning about like what the process. You know.
Yeah, you're right.
When I'm doing it, I'm thinking about Mark and going on Discogs and checking and all this kind of stuff.
But I feel like you must be buying records.
But I buy a record and
more than I am these days.
After I've bought it, I went home. It's £1. It's easily worth it. It's near mint condition. I get home and on the back it's like On Broadway, which is a great track.
Yeah.
And
On
I've got two
Broadway.
great songs. George Benson, you can't go wrong. One can. So I got a load of singles from those charity shops, and I bought a few albums. In the end, I bought
you're
most
buying
of them.
singles.
Well, I have to in the sort of funk disco
Okay.
world. It's like it's more of a thing to play. What was it, 7-inch? But then I'll buy an album where like I'll buy an album of like what's it called, a compilation. For a DJ, it's great because you've got a lot of different tracks you can play, no filler. They're all great on a really well compiled. Like
That's his thing.
Yeah, and then you've got and I bought two kind of remix mashup albums, which some people don't like, but as a DJ, I'm quite into it. There's Miseducation of Lauryn Hill we spoke about once here. I said I thought it was one of the best debut albums of all time.
Yeah.
There's this album called The Miseducation of Eunice Wayman, which is picture on the back, Nina Simone and Lauryn Hill together. And
Really?
Nina Simone massively inspired Lauryn Hill. And this whole album is like just reworkings of their stuff and splicing together.
Cool.
It's like they'll drop before dropping into a Lauryn Hill track. It will have like a little snippet of Nina Simone in an interview, but a really like engaging thing, and it will build up and just drop into Lauryn Hill, and then there'll be tracks where it's like dropping between the two, like feeling good into something. It's really good. I love it.
You've played it here.
Yeah.
And I thought it sounded amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you think the Roots girl, Lauryn Hill,
Fugees,
yeah. Fugees, yeah. Did she agree to that whole mix-up?
It's an interesting point. I'm not sure. Because it seems like he published it himself. It's not out on any label. Like the DJ published it himself. It's one of those ones where there's no sleeve or anything. It's very basic.
Okay, be interesting.
I got one other thing to mention, which was cool.
Yeah.
I know you guys might not be into drum and bass, but I like it.
I can be.
I'm sure you would be if it was like liquid drum and bass, where it's basically jazz but with just fast drumming, which is drum and bass. But yeah. So I found a record in a charity shop, and all it was a sleeve with a record in it. Obviously the sleeve had been lost, and it was just a new sleeve that someone put in it, and there was no way to know what it was. It didn't say in the middle what it was or anything, and it just said someone in a charity shop had just written D&B on it. And I thought, okay, how much do you want for this? And he's like, 50p. So I was like, I'll just take it. And he's like, do you want to go into Flashback and listen to it? And I'm like, that's not really cool. They won't let me do that. And he's like, no, we let each other do that all the time.
Oh, lovely.
I was like, that's so nice. I went in there. Not only did they let me listen to it, and they got a whole setup where you can listen private booth in Flashback, the record store I mentioned earlier. But he was then able to locate the track. I didn't know this. I think I mentioned this to you earlier, the other week, and you said, yeah, that's a common thing. So if you in the what do you call it, the middle, outside the label, matrix number, like engraved into like the inner.
In the run-out, you have the matrix number. It's etched into the wax.
Yeah, so he looked that up online, and we were able to locate exactly what it was. And
it's treasure hunting.
And it was great. I was like, wow, that's the era, which is, along with having listened to it and really liking the track, being really happy with it and already buying it, I was like, oh yeah, I know that from a collector's standpoint, that's pretty cool now as well. And it's amazing. I basically got it for free. And yeah, those. I think a lot of people say like digging's kind of not what it was. I don't know. I didn't do it back in the day because of Discogs. But then it's the fact that that makes moments like that even more special. You're happy.
Sure.
I mean,
memorable.
Your story there is amazing. I think that still shows of course, there's stuff out there. I mean, everyone says that
try harder.
The days of digging are over. They are. The golden age might be over, but it's not. It doesn't mean that there's still not stuff out there. And there's still thousands of record collections all over the world that are still stuck in attics that are going to be released onto the public.
And stuff's still being traded based on a lot of different variables such as trends and so on. So it's still in circulation.
There's tons of... there's going to be tons of opportunities. It might not be just like walking around and picking stuff up anymore. And in many ways, it's good. It makes people work a bit harder. It's nice, but that's the way it goes. Anyway,
and in the long run, I bought a lot of vinyl back. I bought like 30
Oh, you
records.
did bring it. You brought 3
Yeah,
records.
yeah. And
Cool.
I couldn't get enough Marmite for friends such as Dave there sitting at the bar.
Poor
He's
Dave.
still angry. I had to discard his Marmite.
Oh, he's livid.
Yeah.
We might have another fight in here later. Duffy and Dave.
It's gonna make mainstream
Marmite.
news in
You should put a
Taiwan.
little ring in the middle somewhere.
On a Marmite fight.
Fight Club. Yeah, it wasn't over racism this time.
It's Marmite.
Political
There's a new
views.
white Marmite out, and it's caused a lot of controversy.
Anyway, we're going to move on. I've just come back from
Typhoon Bobby.
Typhoon Bobby. Yeah.
Massive.
Oh, Barbie, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was a
But
lot
while I was there, I was in 2 islands, Okinawa and Ishigaki. I bought
Oh, you got it.
some vinyl back. And I grabbed, on the way out the house today, I grabbed one of the bags. I bought about 4 bags back. I grabbed one. They're all kind of mixed up. I'm in a Tower Records bag here.
Did you shop at Tower Records?
I did. And I'll explain why
Mm.
while we go through them.
Iconic.
Um,
A lot of them are closed down around the world. In the West, it kind of basically went out of business, right? But that one
first
in
record.
Japan is still going strong.
What is it? Dope, dude. At the Village Vanguard.
John
John
Coltrane.
Coltrane.
That's one of the greatest recordings. There's six.
it?
There's 6 records. Yeah, I'm not sure.
And look
Is
at
that 2 or what is that? Is that
double
1?
album.
That's double. There's a 6 record set that's just so great.
And
It's on the Impulse. Is that Impulse?
This is
Yeah,
it
the rec-
Impulse? Yes. It's Impulse.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Okay, there's only one reason I bought this album. I mean, Joe is our kind of jazz guy on this, and he's quite correct about how good these were. And I've heard about it before. I've sold this copy maybe 3 or 4 times in the shop.
You've
I've
had that
sent-
before.
Oh yeah, I've sent this to Europe and the United States
Should we put it here?
before. I will do, but I'm going to explain something. And it's a beautiful.
I've never seen that
Jazz
before.
heads
I've never
go
seen
crazy
that.
for
Yeah.
this. And this is the other
Village Vanguard.
Village Vanguard tapes. What it does have,
The other Village Vanguard tapes. I've got the Village Vanguard, live at the Village Vanguard, but is that different? What's going on here? Dope, dude. Look at that.
Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. You got to put that up here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Iron it out a bit.
fucking sexy as that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, John.
That would fit perfectly in here.
Only
Great.
available on
Woo.
only available on Japan pressings of this album. And actually, the photographer is from Japan.
Wow.
It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, we'll
That
fold
comes
it up.
with the record.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow.
So anytime I see this album, I'm always interested in buying it because it's good to put on the shelves. But I always do a quick check if it's got the poster inside. For me, that poster is worth $100 US. That poster
For sure.
was pressed
For sure.
50 years ago.
The poster itself
And you
looks.
just pull it out.
It looks of good
I
quality.
could sell that to a New York business guy who had wants jazz albums in his office. Put that up on your wall. They'd pay $100 US for that. They'd pay more than that. It's a beautiful thing. So it's a little fetish of mine. Is I buy albums that have free posters. I could tell you 10 albums that have amazing posters inside.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you can find them,
Mm.
they're well worth getting. Anyway,
Well, this is
Right.
a great find right here.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a great way to start this whole.
You got this in a store?
oh yeah, that
The
was
condition's amazing.
and this was
Wow. Gotta go to Japan, man. Look at the art. The way we were talking about typography earlier, but the colours and the way the obi
The obi's
uses the colours
great.
yeah,
from
Obi
that-
replicates the colours.
yeah, that's
tiny
like a
bar.
rule of design, isn't it? When you're
Exactly.
doing
Look at
type.
that inside. It's just-
Beautiful.
That's the Love Supreme look right there.
Well, I mean, that's the album cover.
That's
So
love. Yeah, that's
Love
Love Supreme
Supreme,
right
yeah.
there. Right.
It's a thing of beauty, yeah.
I mean, I'm familiar with Bill Evans at the Village Vanguard, which is an album I listen to a lot. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Been looking for it, a good copy of it for a good price for a while.
Chasing the Train, India, Green Sleeves, Spiritual.
So what is it about like the Village Vanguard? Obviously an iconic venue.
That's an iconic
in the
venue.
States?
That's an iconic New York venue.
New York.
Yep. New York.
In the village.
In the village. You've got the Village Vanguard. You've got the Blue Note. You've got the Iridium. But Village Vanguard was sort of one of the early days, like great venues. And Coltrane was just there banging out. They all were.
Imagine.
They all were.
Imagine being there.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Coltrane sadly isn't, and the great artists aren't. But I mean, there are times you just look at something like that and just go, you could have probably, for $10 you could have got in on the night they were.
That actually, you guys may or may not know this, but Shelley was asking me about great jazz spots the other day, just recently, a few days ago. And I said, well, New York is going to be one of your top jazz venues. And then I said, France is also well known for grabbing good jazz, as is Tokyo. And she said, what about London? I said, well, there's a spot that I can think of, Ronnie Scott's.
Ronnie Scott.
I said, Ronnie Scott's.
Yeah.
And so, but I couldn't think of another spot. I've never been there, so I don't really know.
That is the most.
But I did say that. And
yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
That's the most iconic, for sure. I mean, you get people like Van Morrison rocking up and playing a set there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
Who's Van
City,
Morrison?
cities in Europe with amazing jazz history.
Stockholm.
Damn! I was going to say that.
That is good.
Stockholm.
Yeah.
Telepathy.
Sweden.
They've actually, you can go to all these artists in the 70s, and they'd be writing songs.
You can go. Is it
Stockholm,
Switzerland? Is Montrose in Switzerland? Or is that France? Or where's
Switzerland? Yeah.
That's Switzerland.
It's in the French
Montreux.
part of.
So you have that. You have Switzerland, Montreux area, Stockholm for sure, Paris.
Paris gets written about a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
A lot of the guys they
no
go there
music in
first.
France, see, so the jazz artists just move.
You guys
in,
are
like,
Dexter
take it over.
Gordon.
London is full of tons of different music, so for jazz to squeeze in there, it's quite difficult. So we give them Ronnie Scott's, but the rest of the time we're playing the
You've got a
Clash
place
or,
called the Camden Jazz Cafe, which is iconic. Which is one of my favorite venues, if not my favorite in the world. And I still keep up to date with what they're doing, but they're very like diverse in what they do. It's called the Jazz Cafe, but they do a lot of soul, funk, blues, all this kind of stuff. So they're not quite as iconic as a jazz venue, but that is also a very respectable venue. The Camden
You know
Jazz
what's
Cafe.
interesting? I'm going off topic a little bit, but jazz spots are well known in New York and in many places. There's famous jazz spots, but you get to Chicago, and the famous spots are blues.
of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Buddy Guy's Legends, Blue Chicago, Kingston Mines. These are famous blues places.
Yeah.
Different.
What about New Orleans?
Grab one there.
New Orleans is
Jazz and blues?
is a world of its own.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
just a big melting
But it's
pot.
also one of the best music cities in the world.
I was there when I was 9 years old, and obviously I couldn't fully appreciate it.
So that's
but
10
ever
years
s-
ago.
Yeah.
You know, mentally or physically?
Yeah, it's 9 years ago mentally. But I've been thinking about it ever since. Like every now and then it just pops up in my mind of like, I'd love to be back there. So much
do a
culture.
boxes trip in New Orleans.
Oh man, that'd be
Oh
amazing.
yeah, oh yeah. Sponsored by your coffee company.
I know.
Yeah.
Tribute
Trebo
Coffee
coffee.
pays for
This segues
boxes
nicely.
in-
Yeah. Have you ever tried? We just want to do something
Anyway,
nice
we've only
for our
got through
viewers.
one album.
I know.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
guys,
Let's do another.
go on.
This is great. That's a great record.
Um,
The
Okay.
Beatles.
I'm sure you've heard of them, the Beatles.
No. Not ringing any bells.
These OBs, they did a country series where they used a different country flag.
Oh, that you mean country like the?
Yeah, so
the-
this
the
one
country,
had the Union Jack, so it's a little bit more collectible.
Does the country series have all the flags of the different
Different
countries?
flags.
Different flags, yeah.
Every country. This one's particularly collectible because it has the Union Jack. The one with the rising sun of Japan is also very collectible. I can't remember
Probably.
which one has it, but doesn't matter.
Mm.
But also price wise, 10, 12 US dollars for
Mm.
beautiful.
Wow.
Years ago, I worked at Miller Brewing beer company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I was in an open office area, and my colleagues and I, there's just a few of us who were working together in this particular little area in supply chain. We agreed to pick artists who had a full catalog of music and just go through and listen to their music every day, something different. And we had Stevie Wonder,
The goat.
you say the goat?
Yeah.
We had Stevie Wonder, we obviously had the Beatles, and we had other bands too. But the Beatles, the reason I even mention it is because this is not a record that I would have originally gravitated towards. For me, the Beatles are more like Revolver.
Yeah,
That-
they were only
that
That's
world.
early shit.
But this early stuff, I thought, it's just like bubblegum, rock and roll. But I really liked it.
63,
I
probably.
really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed it. All these songs. Yeah, I loved all these songs.
I only know 4 of these songs off the top of my head. I've probably heard 2 or 3 more of them.
Ask Me Why, Please Please Me.
Saw Her
These
Standing
are
There.
all great. I started saying there. These are all great
Twist and
songs.
Shout.
These are all great songs. Yeah. So, anyways, that's
And that is actually the most iconic photograph
yeah,
of the Beatles.
yeah. I
Where they're
believe
both
that.
looking over they're all looking over the balcony, and then they replicated it
The collection.
72 and did them all looking over again. So it's,
With all their beards.
Wait, 72? The year 72? No.
yeah, well, the photograph was shot, I think, in the 60s.
63.
And then when they did their final compilation, they went back to this balcony and they all leaned over it again.
The 72 would have been after they'd broken up. I didn't think that, I wouldn't have thought they'd go back.
Oh yeah, so, no,
Probably 69, 70.
I think I can't remember. I don't know when that. I think it was maybe 1970, whatever. But it's just showing that you can still buy these albums at a good price.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Hey, Ty, can I borrow?
Throw this through.
Oh, what's that?
This is something that you generally only see in Japan. It's a 10-inch, Luno only.
Awesome.
So what's the deal with 10 inches?
It's a weird thing.
I can tell you. I can answer that.
Yeah. Stand back, boys. Stand back, boys. It might get big. Yeah. Look at that. Luno for collectors.
What's out there, dude?
Man.
I'm pretty excited about
It's a Blue
that.
Note sample record for displaying all the albums on there, and you could have a look.
Dude.
I've got a lot of questions about 10 inches, but
No.
I daren't go there.
I'm not going to stop giggling.
I have to buy Joe's book.
I've got a tutorial video.
Joe's fans.
So you want to know how to use your...
Only fans. What do you call it? Okay.
Thanks, Ty.
Luckily, I'd be using one.
What's
50
the
years.
next? What's on there? I see Kenny Drew.
Kenny Drew, Tio Talfalo,
Wynton
Quartet,
Wynton
Frank
Kelly.
Foster, Wynton Kelly, Uber Green, Sal Salvador. So
I love it. It's an interesting collection of stuff.
It's a good collection.
I love it.
And it was $6.
Yeah, perfect.
You got to pick it up.
Perfect. We're gonna stick it on the deal.
Yeah, we can put it up there. Thank you. We've got to get through these.
Slide that 10 inch there into that slot.
Chuck Mangione.
Chuck Mangione, how'd you get that?
I saw the back.
I've heard of this guy.
Yeah.
He had one of the most famous jazz songs of ever in like 1974 or something.
You can't remember the name.
Alive.
Okay.
Nice top.
Comes alive or comes alive.
Would you wear that?
This is.
Ty, would you wear that? If someone asked you nicely. That top.
Nice
Skin
woolen
tight,
sleeves.
pink.
Come on.
Whoa.
Anyway, The only reason I picked it up is because I had a customer in here last week who said, I want some Chuck Mangione.
Is it hide and seek? Maybe it's hide and seek actually. I think
This is his most famous album.
right. I
And
think the song is maybe hide
In
and seek.
Tokyo,
I
it
forget.
was $5.
This
Less.
was the most famous thing in music at that time.
Yeah,
Oh, was
it's
it?
crazy.
Yeah, Chuck Mangione.
If you put this on
Yeah.
Wow.
late night,
70s?
75, 70
I think
something.
later. I think.
Later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think very late 70s, possibly early 80s.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're right. That makes sense.
Great jazz fusion. You would absolutely love.
But he had
it.
one particular tune
Right.
that just stood
Let me
out,
make a
and
note.
you could hear it everywhere. Yeah.
But
And
I
that-
had a customer in here the other day, and he says, "Oh, have you got any Chuck Mangione?" And I said, "Yeah, I do, but I don't know where it is." And I tried to find it, couldn't find it. So when I was in Japan 3 days ago, I saw the album. I'm like, "Yeah, I've got to get it."
He's got a live record too that's really great. He's got this one song.
There is.
But there's a live. I think that's why I said
I
Alive.
remember selling.
Because the name of their album is called Alive. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that? Oh,
Foreign
that's
Tongues.
the Stones. I didn't know that.
The new Rolling Stones album.
Oh, that's
a
new.
one.
The brand new Stones
Ah,
album.
look at that. Look at the way that the Obi doesn't wrap all around that. They've now
They've
framed
done
it.
a cheeky. I don't like
framed
it.
it. You don't like it?
I would like to full wrap around,
From a design point of view, kind of like
but I
it.
picked it up. It's got
Nice.
the Japan shit on
Is
the
it
back.
2 records?
Okay.
It's 2
It's a
records.
double album.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're in their 80s.
actually, I picked it up in Tower Records, which is why I've got the bag. I think I bought 4 copies because the price was so good, and it's going to be extremely collectible just by having the Japan.
What a
Japanese
cool
records.
record cover. I mean,
It is,
the whole
it is,
thing
yeah.
is-
They've done
Yeah.
well. They've
Yeah.
done well. So I did. I think I grabbed 4 copies of that.
Oh, did you?
4.
Yeah,
Wow.
They'll sell, huh?
and the price of the value of them will increase all the time.
Oh, it will.
Oh,
I wonder what his voice is like now.
Is it because
83?
perhaps this might be their last record like that?
Oh, that's so
Don't ever say
morbid.
that.
That is so morbid.
Don't ever say that about those guys.
Mick
They'll be
will
going when they're
never die.
150.
Mick will never die.
He's great. That interview recently with the New York
it's
Times.
superb,
I'm
mate.
still watching it. There's a
Which
second
interview?
part. Yeah, he comes across
Mick's
really
a
well.
lovely guy.
I always thought he had absolutely no self-awareness, but he does.
He's
He
just
is in his
saying-
80s now, so
He's
maybe he
just
should.
saying, "Oh, of course I couldn't be like I am on stage all the time."
Yeah.
You know,
But he's
I
like,
go
then
on
you
stage-
also have to
who's
have an
he being
ego.
interviewed by?
A guy from the New York Times, I don't know his name.
Oh,
Oh,
You
he's,
know, probably.
he's good. But I've always loved Mick anyway. I've always liked the Rolling Stones more than the Beatles,
Mm.
and I've always loved Mick.
Yeah.
The Give Me Shelter documentary about them playing the Altamont Stadium where the guy got shot in front of the stage.
with the Hells Angels?
It's one of the great
San Francisco? Or no, that's in Toronto.
Altamont.
Is it?
Altamont. Where's Altamont?
Altamont.
I think it might be in San Francisco.
That's in San
that
Francisco,
area.
right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think it's one of the greatest documentaries of music of all time.
Really?
Oh, super.
I have to watch
And
that.
it was called the death of the 60s hippies. They'd just done Woodstock like a year before, and then they did Altamont, where the Angels turned up and were invited by the Rolling Stones. And then a guy was shot in front of the stage while the Stones were playing.
Well, things just went up. They just spiraled out of control.
They carried on playing.
Well, they carried on playing,
The
but
shooting went
but I'm
on
saying,
during
like, the Hells
Sympathy for
Angels,
the Devil.
the Hells Angels just like, they just got real violent with people.
But they pulled their bikes down in front of the stage.
Yeah.
And people were climbing over their bikes to get to the stage, and the Angels going, "No one fucks with our bikes." And so it's like madness.
And they're all on fucking meth or whatever.
But then Mick Jagger says, "Well, we kept on playing. It turned out to be one of the best gigs we've ever played."
Wow.
Just after a guy's been shot in front of the stage.
Yeah.
There's another good documentary about Van Halen.
Oh, no, okay, right. Let me stop you. Let me stop you right there, Joe.
A mockumentary. I know that one. It's right at the top.
Okay, we've got some records to get through.
It's called
Okay.
Spinal Tap.
Now, I have No
Sorry,
idea.
What's this? Let me see.
My Morning Jacket. It's a good band.
My Morning
It's a
Jacket.
good
I don't know it.
Yeah, indie rock.
I know nothing about them, but in
Yeah.
Tower Records last week, they had 50% off a whole pile of their albums.
That's a
And
decent
I picked it
band.
up,
Yeah.
and with
Are they? Where are they from?
They're American.
States or
They're
Canada?
American.
American
States.
alt rock.
Yeah,
What they call it,
indie.
alt
Yeah,
country.
late 90s, early 2000s, they were sort of
Oh,
coming through.
country.
Yeah.
Wilco a little bit in that
Yeah.
genre.
Okay. Kendrick Lamar.
I should know Kendrick Lamar. You can you talk about this?
Uh,
Good kid.
I'm not.
Nice guy.
I'm not a big fan of him. I think he's
You're
a
not?
great rapper, but
Big fan.
I just don't like his
I picked it up because the yen at the moment
Did he-
is so weak.
melodies.
Did he become like the most famous or the most wealthy
He's
or
the
most
biggest
the
rapper
biggest
on the
something
planet
ever?
right now. I
Is
would
that
say.
true?
Yeah.
Huh? And
I think he's bigger than.
Nas?
He's up there.
Oh no,
No,
I
Nas
think-
hasn't been really.
I know,
Kanye-
I
yeah,
know.
Kanye West is the only guy who
Yeah.
would be there. I think Kendrick is bigger than him.
I
now.
struggled.
Yeah, well, Drake,
I've tried
but
real hard to listen
arguable.
to the newer rappers,
Yeah.
I
I always
like
drift back.
Kendrick.
I always drift back
Yeah.
to my old school guys.
Yeah, I mean he's great with words, but I just don't think for me I'm not as big on the songs.
Oh, Wilco, another
There you
band.
go. That's their big album.
Yeah.
Do you know where that's from?
Chicago.
Yes.
Do you know the place?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. It's such a beautiful, iconic photo in the back.
Yeah. That's right downtown.
I'm not a big fan of Wilco, but it was the first pressing. I saw it for a decent price in a Japan shop, so I grabbed it.
I don't know Wilco as well as I probably
I saw
should.
them play live.
I saw him play live
Yeah.
too,
I
and I
haven't.
was a little bored by it, and I walked away. I was at an outdoor
that,
festival,
yeah.
Were they a bit
and
tiny?
there were cool bands playing everywhere, and I'm like, oh, Wilco.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
go see,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then I ended up walking away
That's
and seeing
that's it.
Femi Kuti instead.
Oh, that's way better.
What?
I'd
Fela
rather
Kuti.
see that.
Okay.
Because I just wanted to see Wilco.
Yeah,
I'm like,
of
I hear
course.
people are like Wilco, so I'm
Yeah,
out there,
yeah,
but
yeah.
check it out.
Yeah.
And I knew Femi Kuti was close. I'm like, okay, if this isn't cool within
Yeah.
like 15 minutes,
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And I
Same.
left.
I had the same experience with them. I didn't even bother going to see them, even though I quite like them on records. I'd seen some of their stuff on YouTube, and I thought I'm much going to prefer. I think it was someone else. Like it could have been Orbital or Afro Beats or whatever like that. They were at Glastonbury, and I didn't bother going to see them.
Well, hopefully Wilco are not watching any.
I know. We
I
really
mean, what do we know?
really like the record though.
No, I like.
Do you have a 10-inch?
I like. Do you have a 10-inch? I like the photography. Anyway, we'll move on.
Okay, I think we can
Deep
rest assured they're not
Purple,
watching.
yes.
Yeah.
What year is that? Is that early days or I don't really know the catalog that well.
This is probably their most iconic album.
Is
Deep
that-
Purple in rock?
Oh, in rock. I thought their most famous was Machine Head.
Machine Head.
Machine Head.
Yeah.
Machine Head.
That's
But
the one I
okay,
grew
so
up
what's the-
listening to.
And it's,
This is a storied band, regardless. I mean, this
Well,
is a storied
there were
band.
3 bands in England that bought heavy metal and heavy rock.
These guys were definitely like early days for that.
Zeppelin, Sabbath, and
Zeppelin, Sabbath, and Deep Purple.
But you'd say Deep Purple really led to Sabbath and led to, for sure. No?
Uh,
You
all
think so?
sort of late 60s. They all
I
started.
think these guys hit that first big chord.
No, I think it was.
And
the
then-
I would go with Sabbath every time.
You don't. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Was
Yeah,
it Led
for sure.
Zeppelin? Didn't Led Zeppelin
No,
68 is their
Sa-
first album?
Zeppelin was just
69.
nothing but a cover boy band.
I
Oh,
disagree 100%. We're gonna say it here live right now.
2 against 1.
Bullshit. I think there's a lot of great Led Zeppelin music. And
It's an
Whatever.
ongoing argument.
And there's a talented
Anyway, look
band.
at this beautiful,
Amazing, man.
very, very early pressing, Deep Purple in rock.
What's on that record?
And I picked it up because it was $12 US. You've got to buy that. It's a beautiful double album.
Is it an original or is it a like a compilation kind of
This
record?
was not the very. Oh, it's an original. This was pressed in 1972.
72.
Bathroom
Dope.
break.
Oh,
Okay,
here we
turn
go.
off your mic. There. Paul.
Put it down there.
Okay. So I can pretend to be Duffy now. Yeah, I was in London. It was really nice. I got to see my family. They were all nice to me, and
Except my brother.
oh yeah, my brother was a bit mean to me.
He is kind of a twat.
Don't stop. Sorry, Duffy. Just kidding.
Hey, what's tell me about this record? See, I don't know any of these songs actually. Oh, no, I don't. This is great. Very cool. I'm excited about that. You a lot of great records. So
Do you need another beer?
not yet, but soon. Come back.
I will.
So far, my first record is Coltrane, even though I'm familiar with it. I would love to hear that here. Of the batch so far. A lot of great records. I'd say a really good haul from you, by you. Yeah, I'm excited.
There was the Coltrane thing. It's the poster that got me with that one. But yeah, no, it's good stuff.
Does it say? I didn't notice. Did it say poster inside?
No,
You just
I
knew
need
it.
to check.
No, you commented before that there's a certain group of records that have
Yeah, yeah.
posters. Can you name any of those?
The one I look for most is Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits, and it has this amazing poster of Bob Dylan inside, which I think
With a big hat on and a bandana or something.
no, it's an iconic art one. I'll show you a picture.
What's another one?
Eagles have a couple of posters in their albums.
Cool.
So
we're going back to like 70s. This is going on in the 70s.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think bands now would.
No.
put out albums with
I
posters
hadn't thought of it in terms
Could you
of era.
imagine the terms of cost?
Right. I agree. And this particular poster looks of high quality. I said that before.
Oh no, it's
But it
insanely good
looks
quality.
like a high quality poster. And then I can also see like, well, once he's doing it, then we got to do it for everybody, or I don't know.
But that photograph was taken by a Japan guy,
Oh no shit!
and
Wow.
he's really famous for getting some great photos.
Paul, join us.
He's really famous for getting some great photos of Miles Davis.
Yeah, I bet.
Some of Miles Davis' iconic photos were taken by this guy.
Yeah, wow.
So when I was in Japan last week, I was kind of researching about that. And I pulled out the poster and I was looking at it. I've seen it a couple of times.
I know Miles Davis.
but
He's actually my cousin.
He plays the trumpet.
But he didn't. I'd looked at the poster before, but I'd never seen at the bottom. It's got photographed by
Japanese
a
photographer.
photographer. And I've got a couple of friends in Japan who are photographers with bands. So I immediately wrote to Koichi and said, "Oh, do you know this photographer?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, he's kind of famous. He did a few Miles Davis shots that became very famous."
Shoots.
He said, I spoke to him once at Fuji Rock when I was very young.
Spoke to who? Miles Davis?
No, he spoke to the photographer
Oh.
of that. And the bloke just brushed him off like jazz head.
Hi, and welcome to Jazz Club.
Yeah. I'll play with some tests.
I must have clicked on a few old gray whistle tests recently because they just
You will go no wrong with watching Old Grey Whistle tests.
the best. It's the
Insane.
best.
Insane.
You know what I'm into right now?
Is it good?
Old Jay Giles. Jay Giles band with Peter Wolf and the whole band. Fuck, everything is so good.
Okay, the most
You got to
underrated,
give it to
the most
me.
underrated frontman of all time,
Peter Wolf.
Peter Wolf.
And he's
Could
a
be.
smart, he's a very, very learned guy. I didn't realize it until I looked
I've
in,
seen a few clips of him
until I
live,
looked
and
into
I'm
this
going,
band.
Jesus, this
They're
guy's
all
insane.
very learned guys. They're a little bit like the
But
Genesis
then they did
guys.
Centerfold, and they just
Right. You're like, what the hell happened? What the hell happened?
No, you got to grab the money sometimes.
I
Come on.
guess so. That's
That's-
funny. That's funny.
Okay.
But they were huge at that time.
Let's see. We've only got a couple more to get through. We got things to do today. Oh,
Jackson
I know
Browne.
what that is.
I'm guessing. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing.
I'm going to go full cover with this.
I'm going Jackson Browne. No,
You're
not Jackson
so
Browne.
close. It's insane.
Are you
I'm
serious?
glad it's not Jackson Brown.
Then it's Boss Skaggs. Oh, it's James Brown. I should have known
Oh, that's not
that. I should have known that. What
Look
a
at that cover.
What a cover.
awesome.
And
That's
look at that Obi.
so great, dude.
And look at the
Damn.
name.
I can't believe I didn't
Revolution of the Mind.
I can't believe I didn't know that.
Well, you
Man.
said Jay Brown. Okay?
I know.
If you just cut the Jackson out of it, it would
Yeah.
be totally right.
Jay Brown.
Jackson.
And
Jay Brown.
look at the pictures inside.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
So
That's
great.
crazy that cover.
Can you tell me what songs are on there? I should probably know this, but what songs?
Okay.
What songs are
I'm
on there?
gonna. Okay.
Is it like Funky
Good question.
Funky President?
Because
Good one.
the final song is, and this is great.
Song list. Live at the Apollo is one of his most famous albums, but this is another one recorded live at the Apollo.
Hot Pants.
Yeah, good
And
one.
then in brackets, she's got to
Funky.
use what she got to get what she wants.
Nice.
That's like, yeah,
Okay. Number two. What?
making all the excuses.
Name. Just go through the list real fast.
I don't know. Recorded live at the Apollo.
Oh, it
Where's the
doesn't give you a
Apollo?
track list.
It does, yeah.
Give us a track list real fast.
It's a new day.
Yeah.
So let a man come in
Yeah.
and do the popcorn.
Yeah, and do the popcorn. Nice.
Of its time.
Yeah, do the popcorn.
Bewildered. Sex Machine.
Yeah.
Escapism. Make it funky. Try
Make
me.
It Funky's a
Make
great
It Funky's
track.
the
If you
best.
can't stand it, mother popcorn,
Try Me is
I got
great.
the feeling. Give it up or turn it loose.
Yeah.
That's a
Call
great
me
track.
super bad.
That's got to be super
Get up,
bad. But
get
it's changed
into,
the name.
get involved.
Great record. Yeah,
Matt,
I know this record.
Dude,
I've
how
seen it.
beautiful
I
is
know
that?
this.
Soul Power.
I feel bad. Oh, Soul Power.
Power's on it.
I've got a version of Soul Power by his saxophone player is Maceo Parker.
Oh, he's what a legend.
Maceo
I would
Maceo
rate-
Parker and Bootsy Collins, who we've talked about,
Oh,
Yeah.
legend.
were probably on this record. I don't know for sure,
Great.
but I'm probably on this record.
Man.
Maceo Parker does a Soul Power version that's amazing.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. He played with Prince as well for a while, didn't he?
Maybe.
I would rate that Obi in the top 5 of Obis to collect.
Yeah. Oh, it says Soul. I didn't see that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's super cool.
It's and
Do you have any idea what that cost you?
I know it was less than $20.
Oh, you're kidding.
Ooh,
Wow.
3,000 yen.
And that's a beautiful
But
record.
it wasn't that. That's on the OB.
That's a
No,
beautiful
yeah,
record.
I mean, that's the price they were charging at the time.
That's a beautiful
which was
record.
ridiculously expensive.
I
Right,
would
yeah.
I would imagine that anyone who knows James Brown was going to pay you at least 3,000 NT for that, right? Or 2,000.
Oh yeah, no.
2,000-3,000.
100%. I wouldn't
Which
sell it. I wouldn't
means-
sell it for less than 100.
Which
US.
means,
Yeah,
which
3,000.
means, if you look at the price of vinyl now, it went down a lot over many years, and we know it's going back up, but it still hasn't gone back up to that.
Well, it's the weirdest thing is I often see the prices on here, and I go, okay, that's how much I'm going to sell it for in NT now.
Right. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
But yeah, it's a thing of beauty, and that cover, dudes, look at that.
that's the
It's
best.
brilliant.
How
Yeah,
much
that's
genius is
really great. I never realized that. I've seen that cover so many times. I never realized
And it makes me
folded
think,
out
like-
that.
Surprisingly, I haven't seen more albums like that where they use both front and the back to make something cool like that.
Van Halen did that for a while.
It always comes back to Van
Van
Halen.
who? Oh, Van Morrison.
Van Morrison. Yeah.
Van
I don't
Van
remember him. doing
Van
that.
Spinal
There-
Tap.
There's got to be a Van Morrison versus Van Halen whole episode. No. The world is waiting with bated breath.
Oh, it kills me.
That's a
Real
nice one.
deep, spiritual,
We
like
gotta finish
meaning
it up here. Gotta finish it
plus Van
up.
Halen.
Where we go? Okay.
Elvis. Is that an Elvis record? I'm not familiar
Yeah,
with it.
it's a compilation, a very recent compilation. This is Elvis.
I thought I saw. Is that Elvis on the back there?
Well, it's
Yeah.
probably if he's on the front, he's probably on
Oh.
the back.
For some reason, I saw it real fast. I thought it was Al Green for a second,
It's
which is dumb, but
it was a compilation done in I think the 90s, very late, very late, when they made a film about it. Oh yeah, okay. Soundtrack from the original motion picture soundtrack, but it is a really good compilation, and the sound quality was amazing. So it's something I picked up. And,
Ty, you should get this on the
and-
phone. Can you get this?
and it cost me $7. Double album.
Ty.
Can you get some? Use your phone to get this.
It's
Mark.
too late now. We've moved on.
No,
We're moving on already?
no, we're talking about Elvis for a bit.
No, we're not going to do Elvis.
Oh, I got some great Elvis
Is
stuff.
this the last record?
It is
Really,
the
I got
last
some
record.
really good Elvis
We've got to
stuff.
finish up, dude.
Yeah, you're right. We've been talking for a while.
We've been going.
So?
Well, really, it's been like 1 hour basically. So we're
That's
done.
longer than normal. Okay,
Okay, bye.
felt like 3 hours, but
You got to save your
kidding.
Elvis stories.
I'll
for
save
the-
it.
Save.
Look,
Anyway.
Ty's got his phone ready. He's like, I
Takeaways.
went through all this effort. of
Let's
picking
go
up
through.
my phone.
Let's go through takeaways. Coltrane record, amazing.
Posters.
Poster, the best. 10 inches. What else?
James Brown.
James Brown, that record's amazing.
Nothing else. Wilco. We touched on Wilco.
Wilco.
Yeah.
If you ever
I think
have
for
a
some
chance to see
reason-
Wilco, go to
Check
the
out
next,
Wilco.
go to the
The
next
next
stage.
Brutal. Van Morrison, for some reason, Van Halen got more mentions than they deserve.
Van Halen 1.
Nothing
Van
new
Morrison
there.
0.
Yeah, we didn't get to mention Van Morrison at all. Only in the defense against Van Halen. Anyway, enough. Thank you.
Oh man.
Cheers.
guys.
You know that Lauren Hill, Nina Simone mashup album? They need
Yeah.
to do another one with Van Morrison and Van Halen.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, running with.
Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Thank you.